You guys asked for this on Twitter? And now I'm going to keep good on my promise. What do you mean and welcome. My name is Yuusha Anime and welcome to a new Let's Play called Malus Code. Now, I actually put a poll on Twitter so that I can ask everybody what they would like me to play. I think I gave them 3 options. One of them being Zero Time Dilemma, one of them being this game Malus Code, and the other one was Valhalla, or VA11 Hall A. Hall, it was like that. It was a complicated name, alright? I'm sorry. But anyway, guys, we're going to play Malus Code now, so guys, Hikamishuka. I've actually wanted to play this for a little while, because it's the same makers of, it's the very same makers of a Let's Play I've done a little while ago, guys. If you know what I'm on about, then well done. You've been here a long time. I'm on about Tokyo School Life. It's the same makers, I believe. Alright, subject. Happy Easter. I hope you enjoyed a stay with your family and friends. Thanks, you too. I applied to the first email I received in Japan and probably mark it as spam. Oh. It could be a meaningful message to my life, but it's not relevant to me today. Okay, am I coming in from another country like the last game? I bring up my map app to confirm my location, then switch to bird's eye view to get a better look. The University of Frontier Sciences. I pronounce the university's name in Japanese. Nice. Now I can recognise my speech correctly. Oh wow, that actually works. That's a rarity. Okay. I see a water-filled paddy field. Nearby there's a residential area and tall concrete buildings which don't fit in with this scenery. I've got to admit, I'm loving the sakura coming in out like that. This is where I'll be staying starting this spring. If I remember, there's 2 endings for this game. 2 different endings. Still, I'm literally going into this blind and I know nothing about it. I know Noble played it as well. I look up from my phone and take in a landscape before me that the map couldn't capture. The trees are lined with plum trees and cherry blossom flowers are blooming. So these are the famous Japanese sakura. I know I'd love to see them in full bloom when I go there myself. A strong spring wind makes a shower of sakura petals drift down all at once. In Japan, sakura petals are said to symbolise the fleeting nature of life. I take a moment to admire the white fragments as they dance through the air. At the same time, they also represent the beginning of a new season. This doesn't feel real yet, but it'll all probably sink in soon. When in Rome, do as the Romans do, I guess. That's not a bad way to put it. And at that moment... Kui nigada! What? What? The beauty of the Japanese stillness is shattered by a not so beautiful voice. Oh, is somebody singing? Oh no. From what I recall, this is a phrase to express anger at someone who didn't pay their tip or something, I think. Wow, how much do you know, dude? I'm standing right in front of the central gate of the university and I don't think the downtown area is nearby. As I look towards the voice, I spot a middle-aged man wearing an apron chasing a young girl. As luck would have it, they happen to be running along the same path I'm standing on right now. Wait, what? They both seem to be in a rush, considering Japanese traffic laws. I guess they have the right of way. Domo! Oh, okay, Will. Just Will going, Domo! I make sure use of the suitable greeting I learned earlier in my studies as I stepped to the side of the road. Excuse me? I sure wasn't expecting her to do that. The girl yells as she passes and smacks my arm. Hey, wait! Oh, that was me. Oh, hi there. Oh god. Oh god. You okay there? I quickly grab her by the arm. What do you mean, Tan? What? Why are you moving around so much? Why are you making a face like you're genuinely surprised? I'm the one who can't believe what's going on. I don't know what's going on myself. Are you guys in cahoots? Yeah, you must be. The man chasing her now throws even more confusion into the mix. No, I'm innocent. I was just a bystander until a second ago. Damn, I just arrived in Japan and I didn't even finish checking in yet. I don't have time to get dragged into this mess. Whoa, okay, hello. This doesn't look problematic at all whatsoever, I promise. Oh my. She suddenly takes my arm, squeezes tight and pulls. Hold on a sec. Where are you trying to take me? I start running in the same direction as she's dragging me along. She seems to answer my question, but I almost fall over and can't catch what she says. We approach the gate of the university. It seems like that's where she's trying to guide me. What is going on? Did she steal something? I was so lost. Looks like we're heading to my original destination anyway. I'll just go with the flow. Wow, this guy's carefree. Like a new couple, we run around in camp. Wow, my status went up very quickly. Long story short, we end up having to pay 500 yen to our pursuer. Why? What happened? Okay, he's knocking. Oh, hello. I knock on the door to the Polar Lab. A woman's voice answers from inside. Okay. Excuse me. The room is about 40 square meters with desks and shelves that have all kinds of reagents lined up neatly. We all know what these tissues are for. That's for certain. That's for certain substances, guys. Keep it fancy. Also, I also found out this game is apparently a horror game. I'm interested to see how, because the last visual novel horror game I played, I believe, was Sound of Drop, and that managed to scare the shit out of me a couple times. It was creepy, but by God, it creeped me out. My name is Will, only a member of the Polar Research Lab starting this April. Is Nagasua Sensei around? Okay, I'll ask the long black haired woman in front of me. Oi!
ところで、どうして到着を連絡しなかったんだ？この大学の施設は初めて来る人にとっては迷宮だったろう。
Suzusaki. Goodness me. Oh yeah, I don't know how loud the music is, guys. I'm just trying to make a rough guess because I forgot to test it, if I'm honest. Actually, there's no way for me to test it. No, I didn't get lost, but I did run into some other trouble. She tilts her head with a curious look in response. Is her hair highlighted? To put things briefly, I coincidentally met with a member of this lab and she guided me here. I point at the girl behind me as I speak. She smiles and waves her hand in front of her chest.
Yuri, 戻りが遅いから心配したぞ。
Oh, okay. So Yuri... An accident came to get her? What? I'm not buying this for a second. No. No. That is not a girl. That is not a girl. I'm telling you now, that is not a girl. I promise you it isn't. A boyish girl leaves her seat. It's not a girl! It's not a girl! I promise you this, guys, that's not a girl. In the corner of the room and comes towards me. Her fashion sense seems a little free-spirited for a grad student in a laboratory. Yeah, he looks like a fairy, and I'm not buying the freaking thing about it saying a boyish girl. It's a boy. What were you even doing, Yuri? To be honest, it feels fairly similar to the characters in Tokyo School Life. We have the Petita Aoi, which is Yae in this sense. We also have the Tsundere, which also has Ponytail, which is Yuri. And I can't remember what his name is. It's been so long since I played Tokyo School Life. Have mercy on me. And Sakura is, in other words, obviously, Sensei just a bit more developed. I'm just gonna stay quiet now. Oh no, I'm enjoying observing a typical day in this lab. Oi, okay, he's remaining optimistic. I look around the lab again. It seems that these three women are the only ones here right now. I think they're the only members.
この春からうちの研究室で預かることになった留学生だ。生活面ではわからないことが多いだろうからサポートしてあげるように。
Yes, thank you. Oh, wow, no, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Lots of things he doesn't know about his daily life. Maybe I should help him out with that. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I thank them properly and do a low Japanese style bow before introducing myself. The theme of my research is hydrothermal vent organisms, known as the thermophiles. In layman's terms, I study the microorganisms in hot springs. That's the main reason I chose to study abroad in Japan. There's lots of hot springs here. Knowledgeable, very clever. Of course, that's not the only reason. I also spent time in Japan when I was a child as well. Wow, this guy's done it all.
日本語がうまいんだ。
That would make sense. At the very least, I don't have any major issues with communicating in Japanese.
質疑応答の前にうちのメンバーも説明しておこう。
Okay.
そっちのサイドテールにクマムシの飾りをつけてるのが学部生の中黒ゆり。そしてもう片方の衣装に特徴があるのが
Interesting.
生駒やいだ。
It's a dude. It's a dude.
質問。ウィルさんは光熱菌が専門なの？
Yep. I guess you could say that I studied the difference between the heat-resistant proteins that thermophiles have and other proteins that are active at normal temperatures.
あらあら、ウィルさん、奇遇ですね。僕も光熱菌を使うことが多いんですよ。
It's a
我の
trap.
専門は宇宙生物だが、見つかってないものを研究するわけにはいかないので、光熱菌を使ってる感じだな。
Oh, wow.
わからないことがあったら何でも聞いてくださいね。
It's definitely a dude. I'm not buying it for a second, guys. It's a dude. Thank you, senpai. I bow again in a Japanese
改
style.
めまして、ゆりは中黒ゆりだよ。ゆりって呼んでね。
Okay.
面倒がないように先に伝えておく。ゆりは私のいとこだ。
Hmm?
だが、決して私のことをゆりのおばさんとは呼ばないように。これは極めて重大な禁忌だ。それを破った場合、
Oh, wow.
君の身分は保証されない。
Wow, that's a sensitive subject, but okay. Hi. Yes, ma'am. I'm not weakly. From what I've heard, the word aunt is an extremely sensitive word in Japanese, yes. At best avoided in public. I better watch out, especially in this lab where my boss and colleagues are all women.
お互いに女性の扱いには気をつけようね。僕も最近と同じぐらい大切に扱ってるからね。
Yep, sure, yeah. Did you notice that little snippet there, guys? We gotta treat the ladies. That's a dude. Yai is a dude.
視認しづらいが、一
Yes.
個のヤイ君は
I
男性だ。
called it. I freaking called it.
男女別の施設などの使い方も彼に聞きたまえ。
Excuse me, I didn't quite catch what you said. Could you repeat
だ
that?
から僕は生物学的にも精神的にもオスだって言ってるの。僕も君も同じ男の子なんだけど。八重ちゃんはね、ゆりより可愛いんだよ。羨ましいよね。ほら、そこでどうしてこんなに可愛い子が男の子だなんて一体どういうことなんだって突っ込まなきゃ。
I've had
ノリ
my
が悪いな。
Yai, I've had my influences, alright? Just no. No. A boy? Just like me? A boy, just like me. The mental acrobatics I'm having to do, and I just noticed that there's a wedding ring there for some reason. A boy, just like me.
ほら、彼が混乱してるじゃないか。ウィル君、これはサプライズを仕掛けたわけじゃない。単に事実を伝えただけだ。
Oh yeah, guys.
言葉通りに理解してくれ。そう、試験管の中の出来事と同じだよ。
Would you like me to read part of this in Nihongo? Like, have the, what's it called? Is it hiragana? Katakana? I'm trying to, Romanji. Would you like me to read Romanji in this game? Let me know down below, because if you want me to read it normally or not, that I'm gonna ask you
ウィルさん
guys.
って
Whoa.
僕見たら結構イケメンじゃない？
Whoa.
ねえ、僕のことどう思う？流しめー。
I'm waiting for the FBI to knock on my door. Can't think of a suitable response, so I just kind of clap my hands to show my approval. Good lord. Studying abroad is just one surprise after another. Telling me. Oh my.
ねえ、クマムシさんってどう思う？
Water bears? Nagasuata sensei and Yai senpai said they still have work to do, so the undergraduate Yuri uses her free time to guide me as well as lead the pilot research lab.
ゆりはね、お姉ちゃんの指導でクマムシさんを研究してるの。
Okay. Water bears. Well, looking at her water bear hair accessory. What? What? That's a water bear accessory? What's a water bear? I actually have to search this up in a bit now. I recall my knowledge of them. That's a small bug that can boast invulnerability to extreme temperatures. Oh. Lack of moisture and even radiation, right?
丈夫だけど結構可愛いんだよ。
No comment. I remember seeing a photo of one taken with an electron microscope, but it was pretty grotesque compared to your hair accessory.
やーちゃんもクマムシさんは可愛いって言ってくれたのに。お姉ちゃんと同じで乙女心が足りないよ。
Was I supposed to? Sorry. As I walk through the vast campus with Yuri, we talk about the lab and Suata-sensei. The organisms that live in the polar regions are easy to observe demonstrating their basic abilities, as well as their unique abilities to allow them to survive in extreme conditions, which allows for the observation of the universal nature of living things. Wow, this is a very wordy one, guys. I don't know whether you just want to hear me read hard words or there's some kind of really big plot twist in this. I'm not sure yet. That's the reasoning behind the foundation of the Polar Research Lab, on Polar Lab for short. However, the founder of the Polar Research Lab was not Suata-sensei, but her predecessor. Her original speciality was artificial life. Oh, interesting. Okay, I think I can see where part of the horror may lie. Which is a bit different from what she is doing now. Oh yeah. Her Suata-sensei is a genius who can handle any task they throw at her.
お姉ちゃんはいつでもかっこいいんだから。八重ちゃんも憧れてるんだよ。
As we approach the school gate, ask her about what happened this afternoon.
この先にルンルンという店があるんだけど、ランチタイムには定食が半額になるんだよ。
Oh, sweet. Even for a restaurant aimed at poor students, that's pretty thoughtful. I'm honestly surprised. It's a way to make profits as
それと
well.
は別に特別メガランチをランチタイム内に完食すると就職が有利になるとか学園のクイーンになれるというジンクスがあって学生はみんな挑戦するんだよ。
I wonder how I'd be at eating that. Goodness me. I can be quite the glutton, but I can also put away a lot of food. I think I've said that a few times. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. I mean, the restaurant is.
今日こそはパスしたつもりだったけど気がついたら制限時間がちょっとオーバーしててそれで口論になってユリは悪くないってお
Oh,
店を
so
飛び出しちゃって
that's what you did. Honestly, the more you talk, the more I'm losing track of this story, but I think I get the idea. Universities always have all kinds of weird traditions, right?
そうだあの時のお金を返さなきゃ今回は絶対成功するつもりだったからお財布を研究室に残していったの。
Well, goddammit, Yuri. Nah, don't worry about it. For the sake of all, I'll take it. As a symbol of our friendship or something. I accept the money from
あ
Yuri.
りがとう。ウィルはユリの命の恩人かもしれないね。
And almost endangered my own. Saved her life? Talk about exaggeration.
お姉ちゃんからもよく言われるんだ。あなたはよくトラブルに巻き込まれるのだから生活には注意しなさいって。
Oh, she wasn't wrong. By the way, I met Suata-sensei for the first time today, and man, she sure is beautiful.
お姉ちゃんは独身だよ。
Okay. Okay, thanks for throwing that out. No, that's not what I'm implying. I was just thinking how everyone in the lab is so pretty. I think I'm gonna have a good time during my stay abroad. This place is totally different from my old lab.
ウィルはどんなところから来たの？お話しして。
Okay, where should I start? The two of us chat happy. I'm sorry guys, I'm on some medication. It's really making me sleepy. It is awful. Well, moving on. The two of us chat happily as we leave the university. Dots. The dots are back, guys. And so, my first day at the Polar Lab comes to an end. The Polar Research Lab, its origins designates that they study life forms that take things to the limit in extreme conditions, as found in the polar regions. But I'll soon come to find out that at this university, the Polar Research Lab is rumoured to be like the polar regions due to the fact that it's populated with very eccentric people. Hey! That's not a bad way to put it, I like that. If this is the opening, I'm going to have to skip it because it's probably copyrighted. No. Oh, no it's not, okay. A few days have passed as I started going to the lab. I decided to head to the professor's office to discuss my research scheduled during my exchange program.
鈴掛さん、
Oh.
先週言われたデータ揃いましたよ。
Oh, thanks.
もうできたのか。相変わらず仕事が早いな。
いえいえ、僕は言
Oh,
わ
wait,
れ
that
た
was
こと
her.
をやっただけですよ。
Oh, I thought it was me. I was going to say, I've only been here a few days, not a week.
それは頼もしいな。そうだ、ここのところもちょっと見てほしいのだが。
Oh? Yae-senpai and Suzukake-sensei are talking in the professor's office. Yae-senpai is the anticipated ace of the Polar Lab. Seems like Suzukake-sensei even lets him handle the kind of work that someone who finished their doctorate course would do. Excuse me. He's not in the second year of his master's program, even though he's only 1 year ahead of me. It feels like a huge gap between us. I wish I can get the results as quickly as him. Morning, Yae. Yae-senpai turns around. Suzukake-sensei. Yae-senpai, good morning.
いや、よく来たな。
何かありましたか？
No, it's nothing. I'll come back later. Wait, did I just stand around there like a nervous Tom? Just be like, just creeping up, looking at the teacher thinking, maybe I do have a fancy. I don't know, okay? I'm not so sure what's going on. I guess I'll look at the research schedule on my own again to refresh my memory before I talk to her about it. I return to the lab.
ヒルさん、ちょっといいですか？
What is this music? Okay, Yae. Half hour later, I left. Yae-senpai returns from the professor's office. What is it, Yae-senpai?
もう、八重先輩じゃなくて、Call me 八重って言ったじゃないですか。
Uh-oh. Yae-senpai talks to me as if we're close friends already. Just no Vaseline, please. Not... I don't know if anybody likes some Vaseline, but I'm not comfortable at the second. Sorry about that. It's just harder for me to pronounce your name that way. I'm trying my best, but I can't change what I've heard after I've spoken.
またまたウィルさんったらシャイなんですね。
Oh
こ
no.
んなに日本語が上手なのに、そこだけ間違えるわけないですよね。愛を込めて、やえって呼んでくださいね。
Oh, traps. To be honest, I'm not crazy about Yae-senpai's over-friendliness. He must be overjoyed to have a new member in the lab. So he's trying to force a close relationship with a newcomer. Yae-senpai may have a very open personality, but I can't just treat someone I met a few days ago like an old friend. Plus, I went out of my way to learn Japanese terms like senpai, so I wanted to make use of them. If I'm going to speak Japanese, I want to call my elder superior senpai. Well, that's how it's traditionally done.
実験だってなんだって僕が手取り足取り教えてあげますからね。それでは失礼しますね。
What are you doing, Yae? Maybe because I didn't get into the conversation, Yae-senpai cuts things short and leaves the lab. It's like a fickle stray cat. Doesn't matter if he's coming or going, he does things on his own whims. Dots. During this afternoon's program, all 3 lab members are doing experiments. We each begin our individual work. During an experiment, sometimes you're so busy you can't look away for a second, but other times it's like a break period. You can take it easy. As I watch some test tubes I finish using, I watch the other 2 working. So is that Yuri... where's Yuri anyway? Just like they said on the first day, Yae-senpai is a boy. Why are we still on about traps? Anyway, there's so many things I'm related to research about Yae-senpai that I'm curious about that it somehow makes it harder to ask him about them. Oh, there's Yuri.
ワイプで鼻をかむのはやめてほしいな。
Oh.
なんでですか？もったいないからに決まってるでしょ。
Oh, she's wearing the lab coat this time. Okay.
そんなのなんでもいいじゃないですか。
Here they go again.
ダメったらダメです。
What?
めんどくさいですね。
That's what a trap is usually.
ほら、ティッシュ分けてあげるから。ゆりさんにそこまでされたら仕方ないですね。
Yeah. I'm not sorry for saying that, by the way. In Japan, tissue packets are handed out for free around train stations and places like that. I got one for the first time the other day, and at first I thought it was some weird charity, but it seems that their ulterior motive is to hand out the ads slipped into the packets. Now that's clever marketing, and I bet there'll be hay fever tablet ones. The tissue packet that Yuri gives to Yae-senpai is one of those free tissue packets. I've come to understand that Yuri isn't too well off financially, but Yae-senpai is quite rich, which causes some friction between them. Ah, okay, I get it. She done it again. He done it again. Why did I say she? I know it's a guy. I know it's a guy. Ah, my fragile heterosexuality is being challenged. No! The way Yai Senpai blows his nose is cute somehow. I don't think wipes are made for blowing your nose in the first place. Really? I forgot to mention... No, it's tissue. Tissue you blow into. I forgot to mention it, but the wipes were referring to our disposable paper towels. We used to clean the lab... Oh, God, that's rough on the nose. Ouch. I think they'd be a little rough on human skin. They are.
ウィルさん、これをよく見てください。箱の腹から飛び出しているヒレのような波打つ紙。これは引き出して使えという印に違いないですよ。
Well, Yai isn't wrong. Don't give me some weird interpretation. I'm not falling for it.
釣れないですね。
No. I've never seen anybody use these wipes as tissues before. It's true, they're for cleaning, but cleaning what's dirty, but...
そうなんですよ。丈夫で少々こすっても破けたりしませんし、濡れても溶けたりしない。メガネも拭ければコーヒーフィルターにも使える優れものですよ。
Well, Yai's got some points there. Yeah, whatever you say. I'm tired of this, so I give him a blunt answer. This guy isn't really using lab equipment to make coffee.
ウィルさんまでバカにしていいアイディアなんだから評価してくれてもいいじゃないですか。もう
Nope.
ヤエちゃんはポーチに化粧品ぐらい持ち歩こうよ。
Oh god, no, Yeti. You're just gonna make it go even further.
考えておきますね。
He has a purse. Yai has a purse. Okay, I'll say nothing. Yuri is actually 2 years younger than Yai Senpai, but she's acting like his older sister. Yep. Do a few more minutes, then I'll end off the video. What am I doing? Jots.
さて、そろそろ休憩しますかね。
Okay, I guess it's Yai Senpai's turn to have for free time now. I look up without thinking and our eyes met as he stretches. I look away quickly, but it's already too late. Oh, no.
ウィルさん、実験はうまく進んでますか？僕が進み具合をチェックしてあげましょうね。
Why does Yai sound like he's stoned? He sounds like Shaggy food, like when he's like stoned, like Scoob. I'll check your progress or something like that. It's like, no. Yai Senpai draws closer. Like a child who's found a new toy. Unfortunately, I can't take my hands off my equipment right now. I'm handling chemicals right now. Please don't touch me, do anything to surprise me. Please don't touch me, do anything to surprise me. Please don't touch anything. What is wrong with this sentence structuring? Holy
ど
shit.
れに言ってるんですか？僕は手を出しませんよ。ただじっくり近くで観察させてもらうだけですよ。
Where exactly are you observing? Yai Senpai stands behind me, carefully peering at my hands over my shoulder. His face is very close, to the point I can hear him breathing in my ear.
なかなか上手ですね。緊張して手が動かなかったら僕が優しく指導してあげるところ
Oh
でしたの
god,
に。
oh god. I can hear the police sirens from here. Jesus. Yai Senpai brings his body close to mine and whispers in my ear. Is he trying to throw me off and make me mess up my experiment? Listen, I'm a veteran when it comes to lab equipment. I won't lose to a silly prank so easily.
それは壊れやすい女の子のハートのように丁寧に扱って。あらあら、順調すぎて退屈ですね。
Really? Yai Senpai, if you're going to play tricks on me, at least do it after I'm done with my experiment.
言いましたね。それでは実験が終わった後ならい
Shit.
たずらして構わないってこ
Well,
とですね。
there we go. We gave ourselves away. I was just trying to be sarcastic, but it backfired. You got me worked up, so I said something I shouldn't have. You done yourself in, you plonker. That's just the same.
ねえ、ゆりさん。はーい。
Oh no, she's looking away. She's acting like she's just not. She's like, she heard everything, but she's just not
今
gonna.
のやりとりを聞いてましたよね。
There we go. I was waiting for that.
そうですね。
You
証
bitch!
人もいますよ。
No!
それなのに言い逃れしようって言うんですか？
Oh no. The Vaseline is coming out. Oh no. No! Yuri's no help. She's concentrating too hard on her experiment and just answering without thinking. Shit. I guess at this point all I can do is finish my experiment before Yai Senpai and head out. Dots. More dots. Even more dots. Alright, all done. I think I managed to concentrate even harder than when I was writing my graduation thesis. I wouldn't blame you. I'm sure I finished earlier than Yai Senpai, but when I look up, I see Yai Senpai observing me as if he's got plenty of time.
終わったようですね。さあ、売られた喧嘩は変わらず男が廃ると思いますけど。
No, God, why has that forsaken me? God, why has thou forsaken me? In my heart forsaken. Yes, yes. Ah, that's brilliant. Yes. No need to fuss over what manly. No need to fuss over what's manly or not right now.
煽られるとますますその気に
Oh
なっ
my
ちゃいますね。
god. Oh god, no.
おい
No, I'm not a playboy. No. Yeah, I said my creeps closer and closer to the ears of me cornered against the wall. Uh-oh.
ビルさんは壁ドンってチキンゲー
No,
ムを知っ
no,
てますか
not the chicken game. No, we're not playing the chicken game. We're not playing the chicken game. I know what this is. I just arrived in Japan, so I don't know that term yet. I don't think I'm interested either. I know what it is. I think it's when you put your hands on somebody's thighs and you keep on going until the person says chicken. If I remember. Yai Senpai faces towards me, puts out both arms and places them on my shoulders.
資料を扱う細かい作業を行うときには冷静さが必要ですよね。それは動揺して器具を壊して
Why are you blushing so much? What does that have to do with that cabidon or whatever? Ah! Uh-oh. Yai Senpai's bangs from his brows as he draws closer in front of my eyes.
正直に答えてくださいね。本当は僕って全然可愛くないって
Oh, don't do these mind games on me. No! Yai Senpai's eyelids sadly droop as he speaks. No. I do think you're cute.
本当ですか？僕なんだか嬉しくなってきちゃいました。
Bloody hell, that Adam's apple. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I'm somehow losing my ability to think rationally. Yeah.
ビルさん、経口感染って知ってますよね？
Yeah. Yes, please be careful of infections. Yai Senpai. For example, Helicobacter pylori is the mostly transmitted orally from a mother to her baby.
でも人はキスによって他の個体が持っていた細菌に感染して結果的に新たな免疫を得ることもありますよね。
Yes. That's unsanitary and dangerous behavior, Senpai. Also, you should open your eyes and be aware of your surroundings.
キスが危険だなんて。
Uh,
案外ウィルさんもロマンティックですね。もし勇気がないならこれも実験の続きだと考えたらいいんですよ。
stop. No, don't you do this to me. No. Yai Senpai's face. No. What am I playing? Why am I doing this? No, his fucking lips inch closer in front of my eyes. What's even going on? Calm down, Will. Keep your cool. Yeah, the scent of Yai Senpai's hair tickles my nose and gets me worked up. I've read this before in a manga. Disappointing a girl in a situation like this is considered a sin in Japan. However, I kind of doubt that's applicable in this situation. No, it's not. How come Yai Senpai likes this kind of crude pranks where he acts like he's harassing someone so much? He's got to just get a kick out of stirring people up. Oh, what a pain. Whoa! Screams followed by the sound of... What the hell just happened? Followed by the sound of a glass container shattering into tiny pieces. I quickly pulled myself away from Yai Senpai and rushed to Yuri's aid. What just happened? Looking around my feet, I see the remains of pipettes, petri dishes and test tubes scattered about.
ちょっとびっくりして取り落としちゃって。
Oh, she finally came to her senses. Oh. Careful, don't just pick up broken glass with your bare hands. I guess she panicked. Looks like she cut her fingertip on a shard of glass. I take Yuri's arm as I stand up and turn on the stick with my other hand. I apply pressure to the artery on her wrist, just in case, and put her wound under the running
ワ
water.
イパーどうぞ。これで拭いてくださいね。
We're back to the wipes. Luckily, it doesn't look like any piece of glass got stuck in her cut.
問題ないと思いますけど、後で念のため病院に行った方がいいかもしれませんね。
Yuri quietly nods. She's not happy.
最後は念のために消毒しましょうね。
Okay. Yai Senpai takes Yuri's bleeding finger, open wide, and attempts to stick in. Aha! The tongue.
ダメ、汚な。 汚いって言いかけましたね。
Uh-oh.
だって八重ちゃんが自分で言ってたし、感染するって。
The tongue produces natural antibiotics. Give it a rest, you two. Now's not the time for arguing.
何ですかその人事みたいな態度は。そもそもの原因は誰なんでしょうね。
I wonder, Yai.
ユリの目の前で他の子とチューするなんて、見るわ変態。
Wait, me?
変態。
Me? What did I do? Huh? It's my fault?
そういうはっきりしない態度が一番乙女心を傷つけるんですよ。
Wait, what?
私を傷つけた責任を取ってよ。
Wait, it's her feelings that hurt, not Yai's? Someone save me. I'll scream internally, but then... Yeah,
君た
Suzukage.
ち研究に熱心なのは関心だが、最近うちの大学も経費削減にうるさいんだ。
Aha. At some point, Suzukage-sensei returned to the lab. Oh, Suzukage-sensei. Is this good timing? Yes, it is. Yai-senpai, I heard that. Don't worry, I was just saying to everyone that we should get going soon.
ガラス割ったのか。やれやれ。子供じゃないんだから、私はそんな基礎的なところまで指導しないぞ。
Suzukage-sensei looks down on... God's sake. Sorry about that, guys. Just finish up this quickly and then it'll be all
すみませ
done.
んでした。エゴ、気をつけます。
Yai-senpai comes forward to apologize before anyone else does.
お姉ちゃん。
What?
お
Oh,
いおい、どうした
she cut her finger.
みっともないぞ。
Yu's face contorts as she tries to hold back tears and she clings to Suzukage-sensei who pats her head to comfort her. She really acts like a doting parent when it comes to Yuri.
何があったのか言ってごらん。
ユリは嫌だって思ったのに、ミルがキスしようとして。
You bitch! You
落
bitch!
としちゃって。
こら、そこの男子。
It wasn't me!
はい。
Suzukage-sensei's roar is scary enough to make even Yai-senpai cower. Of course, I'm already standing at attention.
何があったか詳しく説明しろ。いや、撤回する。必要ない。
What? Sensei, I must apologize. Joking around and goofing off during an experiment is inexcusable for a student. I deeply regret it. Please forgive me.
悪いのは僕です。すべて僕の責任です。そして強いて言うならウィルさんもです。
今の私は教員として怒っているのではないからな。
Oh. Sorry.
ごめんなさい。
こ
Yep.
れから研究室内でユリに隠行を働いたら、その身分に関わらずクビだ。研究室内ではこの私が法。
Okay. Yes,
不
ma'am.
合理なのは理解している。だが、二人もしばらく廊下に立ってろ。今すぐ Get out!
Get out, okay. Alright, where are we going? I'm Patterson. Haven't been scolded and kicked out of classrooms since I was a little kid. I guess if I think of this as an experience, I can look back on some day as a fun memory from my time as an exchange student. It's not so bad. I guess Yai-senpai and I should think about what we've done while we stand in the hallway.
二人、何を話してるんでしょうね。
What actually happened, probably? Hey, Yai, can I accuse you now?
どうしたんですか？
ん？
急に積極的になっちゃって。はい。
We're doing it! We're doing it! I turned towards Yai-senpai, skipping expression, put a light headbutt on his forehead.
結構本気でやりましたね。
I guess so. Oh no, I meant for it to be gentle as a kiss. Dots. Alright, I'm going to end it here, guys. This seems like a really good place to end it off in a second. We just went through that argument. We're now done with it. And it looks like we're going to find out exactly what these two are going to say to each other in the meantime. Anyway, that does bring an end to the first episode of Malus Killed, everybody. So I hope you all enjoyed this far. Let me know if you actually do want me to put on Nihongo, if you want me to read it in Romanji or not. If not, I'll do it normally. I can do that. I'll just throw it out there in case you guys want me to try. But there we go. Anyway, that's all the time I have for today, everybody. So all I can say now is thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want any more from me. And I shall see you in my next video. So guys, I will indeed see you next time. Oh my god, this trap is going to be a dangerous one.